right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Habib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Abdul in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon.
Ready. Good.
He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here. Oh, flying knee to the dome piece. Landed the overhand. Counters there with a jab to the head. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this. That's a beautiful strike there by Khabib. Don't call him a one-trick pony.
Don't call him a one-trick pony, John, because he isn't. He is a guy that is able to mix everything up inside the octagon.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
What a beautiful leg kick that landed there.
Perfect execution on that team. Oh, single collar tie here. Double leg takedown is true.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get Kimura down.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep. Big ground and pound.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat. Oh, nice inside kick.
Oh, punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing the shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Sound defensively here as he stays upright. Double leg takedown, no good. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Nurmagomedov. Punishing elbow there.
Right into a takedown. Got his guard pass. Now he's going full mount.
Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You said off the top his go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, then you know that you're in a lot of trouble. He's starting to shift the arm across. If he gets it across, he's going to start pulling down on the head. Really getting the squeeze, trying to get the submission victory.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, late round action here. Khabib Nurmagomedov continuing to dominate the action. Beautiful transitions, and I'm not sure anybody mixes their wrestling and their grappling as well as this guy.
I mean, he's just so tough. He's willing to go through the fire in order to get the fight to the ground. He's been able to do that. He is one of the strongest fighters I have ever grappled with. The guy has tremendous strength, but it's not just the strength, it's the technical skills on the ground that has allowed for him to separate himself from the rest of the lightweight division. Big double leg level change.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Tries to mix in a takedown here. Well, you you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand a strike with anybody in the UFC. And that's the danger in the engagement there. Great punch.
Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot, clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up once he gets to his legs. He's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Round two next.
Stop.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fights progress.
Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Well, he certainly had his way with his opponent in that previous round, and with this guy, even when you know what's coming, sometimes it's still just hard to stop.
Yes, because he's always changing it up. The first time, it may be a high crotch entry. The second time, you may get single. Third time, it may be double. Ultimately, it always leads to him in the top position, trying to find space for his ground and pound.
Nice work here on the clinch by Nurmagomedov. Checks the leg kick. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Nice crack there. Lands the low kick. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Right on the button.
He's sticking him over and over again. He's got his head popping back. You can't take too many of those big elbows.
Nurmagomedov's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, now lands a kick to the body. Well, you don't want to say Khabib has fallen in love with his striking, but he certainly is boxing more than he did early on in his UFC career. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. All right, just like we saw in the previous round, the takedown is there at will. He actually wanted a side wager with you on over 10 takedowns tonight. You wouldn't take the bait, and perhaps it's a good thing.
Yeah, that's such a high number. So while it seems tempting, you got to turn away from it. Hey, a bet's only a bet because they know they also have the ability to win. Sorry. This guy knew that he would be able to secure takedowns and takedowns in bunches, and that is exactly what he's showing us tonight.
Oh, looks like he's got the sub locked in. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Khabib's in half guard.
I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it. Nice transition.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself. Well
timed with the short uppercut in the clinch by Nurmagomedov. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
90 seconds now to go in the rounds.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom. There it is, now he's running him out.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes, near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected.
Nurmagomedov's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Holding the position.
Fighting for it. He wants it bad.
Peel the hand off your neck. Peel those hands off your neck.
Oh, elbow to the head there by Nurmagomedov.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe. And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Hey, stop.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Nicely done to the body.
Taking for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Both fighters back to their feet now. Oh, a huge block there. Well, a headhunter he is not. Beautifully done as he attacks the body yet again.
I mean, John, to have a guy live in a game plan and use it so effectively is very surprising. But with this guy, he's so smart, he's so disciplined, you kind of expect things out of the norm. Tonight, we see a body attack that we haven't seen in the octagon before. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Just misses with the straight right. Oh, there's the double leg takedown. Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Nurmagomedov.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it?
Oh, nice judo toss for him.
Oh, right into mouth.
Nurmagomedov's looking to lock up an armbar here. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He
just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
How do you get out of harm's way here?
I mean, you gotta shove that knee, John.
Nurmagomedov getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slip through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself. Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though. Oh, he got to a spot.
Constantly a moving target. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight.
Another big takedown. Oh, triangle choke by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Oh, he's out.
You need to work. I'll stand this up. You work.
Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Nurmagomedov going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. This is a terrible position.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun-shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
Get them out here.
Might be able to hook onto an arm here. Oh, that's tight.
This has got to be the end of the fight. This fight's over.
Whoa, submission defense, he gets out.
I mean, the calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped and half of an arm bar.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. And just misses with that big right hand.
He's got that single collar tie.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Well, there it is again. He just continues to keep landing those takedowns, scoring a lot of points. His opponent has showed a pretty good get-up. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in.
He's working very hard to try to get the sub. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Ground and pound strike there now. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here?
Another takedown land. Nice shot there by the champ.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Nice.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did.
Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's the defenses? We worked on this. We knew this would be an attack that they would come with. Why are you not doing what we've trained? He's got to change something, man. He's got to tuck that elbow. He's got to roll and turn. He cannot continue to take these body shots.
Nurmagomedov gets another takedown. Largely, he's a striker, but the wrestling is there tonight. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. This is where he wants to be.
Under a minute now to go in this one.
Changing the position.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Nurmagomedov's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Making all these shots count. Lands the ground and pound strike. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
Ready.
Fifth and final round. All right, nice job there by the corner after that previous round as our next round gets underway, and their fighter is undeterred. He was close on the submission in the previous round. He's going to get right back to it.
He's like a dog on a bone. He's going to continue to attack until he eventually gets what he wants.
All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot, so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's gonna get another takedown, so I would try to force you into saying that he doesn't do it again himself.
We'll
I don't
see.
know.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling.
Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's up.
Looks like a potential submission attempt here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You got to just start letting everything fly.
All right, so he lands another takedown here, and he just continues to get his opponent to the ground. His opponent's done a pretty good job getting back to his feet, but can't stop the shot.
It'll finally start to exhaust him if he constantly goes up and down, up and down. He's got to split those legs and defend those takedowns before his opponent gets started.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, he's got his knee on the belly, raining down punches here. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Straight punch is good.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow. Another big body kick lands.
Oh, nice knee. That is bone on bone.
Somebody's gonna have to press here. This fight seems to be on the table. Nice block. Big combination.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Khabib's in half guard.
And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that O in the loss column.